Hello everyone. Hope you all are very well. Today I will move ahead in our first chapter, and in this chapter the next topic of our course is binary arithmetic. As the name is very clear, arithmetic, that means we are going to have some addition, multiplication, subtraction as well as division. But here these are not normal addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. We have to perform some rules, and whatever addition, subtraction, multiplication, division we will do in this section of our class, we will do it with some rules and regulation. So without wasting much of our time, let us start our today's class of binary arithmetic, in which we will study about different types of additions, and these additions are like binary additions, octal additions, hexadecimal additions, then binary subtraction, octal subtraction and hexadecimal subtraction, and binary multiplication as well as binary division. So let us start our today's class of binary arithmetic. As you all see, our heading is binary arithmetic. After learning to represent numbers in various number systems, let us now discuss binary arithmetic. We shall be discussing various methods used to perform arithmetic operations on binary numbers. And the first one is binary addition. What is binary addition? Here we are going to add our binary numbers. But before starting binary addition, one key point is that it is a key for binary subtraction, multiplication and division. Whatever subtraction, multiplication and division we will perform, we should know the rules that how addition is being performed, because everything is going to do with the help of binary addition. So what are the rules? There are 4 rules of binary addition. Here the rules are given. You can see case 1. In case 1, 0 plus 0, it will always give you a 0. That means the sum of 0 plus 0 will always gives you a 0 with no carry, nothing. That means 0 carry. Case 2 suggests if A is 0 and B is 1, that means if the first number is 0 and the second number is 1, then sum will be 1. And if there is only 1, then there will be no carry, because 0 is having nothing value, 1 is 1, and when I add or when we add 0 plus 1, it will give you a 1. So there will be no carry. The next case, that means the next case is what? 1 plus 0. Here also you see 1 plus 0 will give you a 1 and carry nothing, because here also when we add 1 plus 0, it comes in one digit, so there is no carry. In the last case, you can see when we add 1 plus 1, that means when we add 1 plus 1, so 1 plus 1 will give you a 0, 1 carry 1. That means sum will be 0 and carry will be 1. Sum will be 0 and carry will be 1. So here it has indicated. So keep in mind. This is the rule for binary addition. In fourth case, a binary addition is creating a sum of 1 plus 1 that equals to 1 0. That is, 0 is written in the given column and a carry of 1 over to the next column. Now let us understand it with this following example. When we add two numbers, that is 0011010 and 001100, here I have written each and everything very clearly. See, the two numbers are written. This is my first number and this one is second number. When 0 added with 0, it gives you 0. When 1 added 0, it gives you 1. When 0 added 1, it again gives you 1. But when 1 is added to 1, there is 0. And 1 is carry. Again, when you added 1 carry with 1, it's give you 0. And 1 will again carry. If I make it understand more clearly, then see, I am writing this number 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 0, and the other number is 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 1 0, then 0 0 1 1 0 0. Here 1 0 is less, you can add over here. Okay, now add it. When 0 added with 0, it will give you a 0. When 1 added 0, it will give you 1. When 0 added 1, it will give you 1. But when 1 added with 1, it give you 0 and 1 will be carry. Again, when 1 is added with 1, it will give you 0, 1 is carry. When 1 added over here, then it give you 1, and 0 added 0, it will give you like this. So this is your answer. When you convert it, you will get 38 and write 10 as a base. So this is the way by which you can perform various operations using addition. One more example you see. Here one number is 11110 and the other number is 101. The rest number will be added as 0. 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 plus 1 0, 1 is carry. Then 1 plus 1 0, again 1 carry, and then 1 plus 1 0 and 1 is here. So this is your answer, 1 0 0 0 1 1. You convert it, you will get the desired result. So this is the rule that how a number is being added using binary addition. The next one is binary subtraction. There is some rule for binary subtraction also. Subtraction and borrow. These two words will be used very frequently for the binary subtraction. There are 4 rules of binary subtraction. The first one is 0 minus 0. It will always give you a 0 and there is no need to take any borrow. Then after that, next one is 1 minus 0. It will give you 1 simply and no borrow is required. Then the third one, 1 minus 1, it is 0 because the numbers are same. So when same numbers are subtracted with the same, when the number is subtracted with the same number, you will get a 0 and borrow will be 0. But in the last case you see, when 1 is subtracted from 0, it is not possible because 0 is less than 1. In that case, it has to take 1 as borrow. And when you take borrow, then in that case, that number will give you a 0. So keep in mind. Let us understand it with an example. Here this 0 means it will not possible, because 0 cannot subtracted from, sorry, 1 is not able to subtract it from 0. When you take borrow, then suppose 0 1 is the number, and you have to subtract 0 1 0 is a number, and you have to subtract 1 from it. Okay, so 0 is less and 1 is greater, so in that case it has to take a borrow from this number. When it will take a borrow, this 0 will be cancelled and 1 0 will be the number, and then 1 0, when you subtract this number 1 from 1 0, keep in mind it is not 10, it is 1 0. In binary, 1 0 known as 2, and when you subtract a number 1 from 2, you will get a 1 over here. So keep in mind. So this 0 doesn't mean that this is your result. Okay, keep in mind. This shows that it is not possible. Okay. Now let us understand it with this example which is given in front of you all. Here one number is 001100, which has to be subtracted from 00110110. So let us do it. The number 001110, and the number which has to be subtracted is like that: 0 0. Always write number from its right side. 1100. One number is less, you can add 0 in it. Subtract. As I told you, subtraction rule is what? When 0 is subtracted from 0, it will give you a 0. When 0 is subtracted from 1, it will give you 1. But here the number is less than this number, so you have to take a borrow over here. So you just cancel it and you make 0 over here, and this one will become 1 0 as it is written in here. And when 1 0 subtracting 1, you will get a 1 over here. Here also you see now 1 is converted into this 0. Again you just take 1 borrow from here, this number will be 1 0 and this will be 0. And when a number subtracted from 1 0, you will get a 1. Then again these numbers are like that: 1 1 0 0. Now you see, this can be more cleared when I'll give you one more example. See, suppose one number is 187 and the other number is 098. Simply a decimal number. 7 is not able to subtract 8. So in that case, what you will do? You have to take one borrow from here. This number will become 7. And this number will become 17. Because when I will take one carry in it, then this number will become 17. Okay. After that 17, when you subtract 8 from 17, you will get a number 9 here. Now see, this number 8 becomes 7 and 7 is not able to subtract 9. So in that case, we will take carry from this number. This number will become 0 and this number will become 17. And when you subtract 9 from 17, you will get a 8. And this is 0. So this is simple subtraction rule which is applicable everywhere. Either it is binary number or a decimal number. Hope you all are able to understand it. Now the next example, the same procedure which I taught you, you can see and you can understand very well. And I think you all studied this lecture in class 8th also of binary addition and binary subtraction. If you are having any problem, then you can go through your old book of class 8th also. Now, some issues with addition or subtraction, and what are that issues? Let us understand. Issue with addition or subtraction in sign and magnitude system. What are these? Recall that sign and magnitude representation system represent both positive and negative integers using just ones and zeros by using the most significant bit x base n minus 1 to designate the sign and the remaining n minus 1 bits to designate the magnitude. While the sign and magnitude format is intrinsically simple, it leads to significant complications if the normal rules of arithmetic are applied. If you use this system for addition or subtraction, this might give you correct or incorrect result. It gives correct result if both numbers are of the same sign and the result very well fits in n minus 1 bits. In other cases, it gives incorrect result. So by the words, it is very clear that this method is also having some drawback. If the number is of same sign, then there will be no problem. But suppose if the number is of different sign, in that case there is problem arises. Now you can see in this example also. Here I am adding two numbers, plus 4 and plus 3. When I convert plus 4, that means plus sign, here it is signed integer. So if plus is written, that means 0 is reserved for it. So 0 is a sign over here, and 4, what is denotation for 4? 100. 100 is denotation for number 4. And plus 3, that means 0 is for plus sign, and since the upper number is of 3 bits, so we have to make it also 3 bit, 0, 1, 1. Now add these numbers. When you add this number, simply you can understand it with 4 plus 3 is equals to 7, and the denotation of 7 is 1, 1, 1. Since the number is positive, so 0 will be added ahead of number. So it shows that this number is of positive sign. But now the problem arises in the next example. If one number is positive and another one is negative, in that case what happen? See, denotation of plus 4 the same, 0, 1, 0, 0. Since the next number is minus 3, so minus sign will be denoted by 1 because it's a negative number. And the number is 3, so 0, 1, 1 is the number. So what is the denotation for minus 3? 1, 0, 1, 1. When you add these number, you will get 1, 1, 1, 1, which is absolutely wrong. It has to come 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, because when we subtract plus 4, when we subtract minus 3 from plus 4, when we add minus 3 to plus 4, in that case you will get plus 1 answer. But here you are getting minus 7, which is wrong. So keep in mind, this problem arises while adding numbers of different sign. So if you are having any problem, you can go through this video many times, you will solve your problem. And your book is also having this written, so you can go through your book also to make it more clear. Till then, bye. Have a nice day.